What's up, YouTube? It's been a little bit. So, yeah, I guess I'll explain why it's been a little bit. I live in Philadelphia, and it is cold as fuck. But, so, what I'm doing today is, there's something called there's a test. It's called a parasitic draw test. I think that's the name for it. Basically, it involves using a multimeter. Right now I have the Syntec 61593. I got it from Harbor Freight. It's like $20 with the 20% discount that they have all year round. You can find it on their website. But it involves, using the multimeter to hook up to the battery. I actually do the negative side just because it seems logical to me. I use the negative side, and what I do is, I'm going to show you guys. Put the red side into the cable and black side on the terminal. I go like this, turn it on, and then I look for what the LCD screen says. By the way, I would really recommend this one. If you don't have one and you're going to go buy one, I'd recommend this one because it has this little swivel Magabi thing here. And yeah, it makes it a little bit easier, especially when you're working by yourself. So, I guess let's get to doing it. Oh, one more thing. When you're doing it, you want to make sure that your doors are shut. You'll see when I hook this up. If your doors are open, it causes a draw on the electrical system, and it causes this to read it. So, if your door's open, you're going to get a false reading because you'll think like, oh God, it's 0.36 or whatever the amperage is or whatever, and you'll be pulling fuses. They'll go away. And the reason why it's making that draw is because your door's open. So when you do it, make sure your door is closed. Alright? So, what we're going to try to do is, I'm going to try to show you guys how to do this. So, yeah, let me get out of the car. I'm going to pause y'all. I'm going to send you to the back. Alright, so, like I said, the easiest way to do this, at least in my opinion, is you're going to take off the negative battery cable. I'm going to try to situate it in a way that it doesn't fucking fall and shit. So, you're going to put, like I said, doing this with somebody makes it a lot easier. You're going to put that there. Turn it on. It should pop a little bit. There you go. Now, the hazards are going off, right? That's what I was talking about, that draw. The door's also open. So, come over here. Jesus, I'm doing parkour in my BMW. Turn off the hazards. Now, that's a good draw. That means that, the computer's running and whatnot. But, if that's any higher, this is what you're going to want to start doing. So, Alright, let's go. I'll walk over to the side of your engine and open up the fuse box, right? And this is where that swivel thing will come in handy, and I didn't do it, so let me do this real quick. So, you pop that bad boy up, just like so. Go like this so that you can see it through your car. See how it's going off again. I'm gonna do parkour one more time. Right? You're gonna look through. You can kind of see it. Alright, so. First one is a lot easier to see. So you'll look through there, start pulling these fuses. Looking for the drop. Fortunately for me, I already found mine. So, if you pull these, you don't see a drop, a significant drop. 9 times out of 10, and from what I've read, 9 times out of 10, something aftermarket in your car, whether that be a radio, fog lights, or whatever. but 9 times out of 10, something aftermarket. Well, if you have an aftermarket radio, you want to check the radio fuse. Radio fuse. This second guy right here. It's this green guy. Might be a different color than yours because it's probably been blowing or whatever for the previous owner or from you. So it's this second fuse. You pull that. That is the radio fuse. You will see, like let's say that's 0.95 or 91. When you pull that, should drop down to that, or like 0.10, 0.14. Anything under 0.20 is ideal. So if that's like 1.1 or 0.90, whatever, you pull that fuse and it drops, you know for sure that your culprit is the radio. So yeah, that's really it.